Their Majesties would see before them Aloysius Sartore.
Weather, morning, noon, or at the end of a very long court. I'm Aloysius Sartore. If you seek a definition of harmonious and judicious, you will find the local service of Aloysius. If you seek a definition of industrious and punctilious, you will find the stewardship of Aloysius. If you seek a definition of multifarious and ambitious, you will find the archery service of Aloysius. If you seek a definition of nutritious, If you seek a definition of auspicious, you will find the elevation of Aloysius. Yes!
Do you want to grab it? Please. Do you want to sit? You can sit. All right. You can sit. Find your comfort.
So, we gave you a writ, and you've had a lot of time to think about this, at the same time planning Ame's vigils, walking in Ame's procession, because that's what you two do. And that's why it was special to do the brother and sister together. Do you have the answer to our question?
It took some contemplation and thinking, but he said yes.
Their Majesties would see before them their Order of the Pelican.
Hello. You're gonna step back. So I'm gonna go around to the mic at some point, but I don't want to be.
Is there an member of the Order of Chivalry to speak for this candidate?
And again?
And again. That's a new name. And again.
As we said before, there are so many attributes in chivalry. One of my favorite ones is integrity. Doing the right thing when nobody's watching. Does all the things when nobody's watching, but we are watching you. Always watching. The man oozes integrity, character. He has long been my peer. What we do today is right and just. As I said before, with all my heart, I beg of you, please continue. Thank you.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel who will speak for this candidate?
How doth the cheerful
No,
Pelican?
I don't want to use microphone either. Guess what?
Microphone hates me.
Well, we love you.
How doth the cheerful Pelican show up his smiling beak? So listen well, good peoples, to Miss Laurel when she speaks. I speak of joy and art of saying, for what is right without, you need not look further than this gentle her easy to meet out.
For art and service without love is something that strikes dull. Never fear, with Aloysius here, the world is always full. My peer he is and has been all along. Glad I am that we now join in this song. I hate to ask because I wouldn't want to follow that. Is there a member of the Order of the Rose that will speak for this candidate?
My name is Duchess Rohani von Sommerfeld, and I have the auspicious honor of following that. May I speak to your populace?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Okay. Aloysius is impressive. The feeling of trusting someone to be an example of positive leadership is relieving. Aloysius is patient. I have seen him approach challenges calmly and evenly. Aloysius is careful. He thinks about his words and the impact they will make. Aloysius is joyous. Courtesy is often about showing your love and joy for this game when that openness is needed, even if you have to summon it from the depths of the earth. There is an experience where you meet someone and you see a peer inside them. And you just sit back and wait for that peer to bloom. Aloysius is my peer.
Is there a member of the Order of Defense who will speak for this candidate?
Darn right there is. Your Majesty, with your permission, may I address the populace?
Yes, you may.
Thank you very much. Brian, thinking you're the only one who can project in this room.
I didn't say only.
Yeah, whatever. So, a while back, while Aloysius here was preparing getting his little group off the ground, he asked Mercedes and I to show up to a couple of practices. And we said, sure, we'll do that for you, no problem. So we did. At one of these practices, which was going pretty darn well, I happened to take Aloysius aside and said, hey, you know what? It's a nice little practice you got here. Uh-oh. Be ashamed if something were to happen to it. You know what happened to it?
It got bigger.
Not a damn thing that he didn't want to have happen to it. That's what happened to it. Because that man right there has done everything in his power to make sure that that little group of his has thrived. He has promoted diversity. His group is equitable. His group is inclusive, and it's because of him. Yeah. And I am so damn proud of him for it. Your Majesties, that man is a peer we all need to be paying attention to. Every single one of us. We can all learn from him how to be better peers. And if you're standing here right now thinking you're a good peer and you don't need to listen to him, you're freaking wrong. You got a problem with that, you can come talk to me later. Aloysius, I love you like the brother you are to me. Your Majesties, this is a good thing you do this day.
And unfortunately, you still have the job trying to follow that.
You're welcome.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican that will speak for this candidate?
There is. May I address the populace, Your Majesty?
Absolutely.
Good gentles, I'm Matt Wick. I'm your duly designated Pelican for this evening for the elevation. Aloysius, I'm really glad to see you here tonight. I am always glad to see Aloysius because when he's there, there's a job that is being done competently and compassionately and with kindness. From archery at Penzic to running G&E and other events, to seneschalling Ravensbridge, yes, that is a word, seneschalling. He provides amazing service to our community, to all of us. He doesn't take himself too seriously. He takes his job very seriously, and that is an important distinction. Oh yeah, this one. He's judicious. He knows his limits. He knows how to say no. And because of that, his service is true. His service is honest. And his service is sustainable. Above all, Aloysius truly and always believes the best in everybody and the best of our community. It's amazing. And because of this, we're all better. We're all better people. We're a better community because of this. It's a kind of magic. For these reasons and for many, many, many more, on behalf of this fine feathered flock, I would wholeheartedly endorse the Pelicanization, also a word, of Aloysius tonight. He is my peer. Thank you. All right, there is.
You sure?
So this was made by Lord Silver.
Was this made for Aloysius?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm keeping this one. Told you, I'm keeping it. Is there a couch?
There is, Your Majesty.
Some people do weird things. I thought this was kind of, oh my God, I want this too. I want to see one.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
And the history, who's this from?
I made it.
He made it. Who's he made?
Thank you, Maggie.
Is there a coat? Oh, wow. And then, all right, we're just gonna make overheating pelicans here. And is there a cap of maintenance? Oh, and that's it.
Got a leg stuck.
You can be. You're not me. Did you?
I made the coat. Matilda Fossaway did the embroidery on the back, and I've had help from my children and husbands to get all the buttons.
Yeah, we heard her complaining about buttons after buttons after buttons after buttons. And the hat? You
Told.
For all of your old people, but even for the readers.
For the readers, that's exactly it. Here do I swear. Here do I swear fealty to the crown and kingdom of the East. I pledge to serve in good faith without deception, to speak to your fair counsel as I see it, even when such words are difficult, and such matters that concern the kingdom. On my honor, in need or in plenty, in peace and in war, from this hour henceforth until their majesties depart their thrones, death taking or the world end. So say I.
I, Matthew,
And I, Theomin,
hear your words and know them to be true,
we accept your oath in the spirit that it was given.
and return our own in kind,
So say we.
until our time comes to an end.
Hark, gather round so you won't be late. For what this makes clear is a very important date. With Theomin the Queen and Matthew King Wise, the moment we've been waiting for under perfect Birka skies. Come before us all, known as a greatest friend of mine, to be recognized by the latest in the Eastern ruler's line. Gone down the rabbit hole, the mad Aloysius Sartore, and past the Eastern peerage pole, with great service is what it's for. Everywhere in our Eastern Kingdom lands, no people near and far, all is safe that's in his hands, even an empty marmalade jar. For how cheerfully he seems to grin, shying only from applause. When he takes a chance for helping, he takes it in his jaws. And if you take advice from a caterpillar, that is what it would say. As a most gracious cup filler, you should award him on this day. Now take note of our arts as we make him a tiger pelican, and hold him near to your hearts, for it holds more than a belly can. So on an occasion, and for a gentle, both equally so fine, we rightly make this done in AS 59. Words by Bo Malagentia, calligraphy and illumination by Adeline Panagani.
I think there's something.
It has pockets. It has pockets. And apparently there's something in his pockets.
What does it have in its pocket? That's a sleeve. That's a this. That's that. Ooh. It's a pocket watch. Very good. This is a pocket watch, and it is from his daughter.
It's a little stuck.
May I introduce all of us in our skirts and our bags and everything else? May I introduce for the first time, Master Aloysius, Order of the Pelican.